Snake must try to rescue the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Dr. Hal Emmerich, to find out how to stop the nuclear launch. With the help of Meryl, Snake gets through the tank hangar to the valley. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his M1 tank were waiting for him. Dodging the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank, Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. He heads for the second floor basement where Dr. Emmerich is trapped. What's going on, fellas? This is Giga Space Blob, and welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid. Last time around, we took on a tank, and we won via grenades. We didn't have any kind of missile or anything like that because, you know, Snake. And now we are infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. We start by picking up a ration, and that'll be useful. Once we sneak in,
be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
so we can't use our weapons here. And we're about to get spotted right off the bat. And he also mentioned Nastasha. For those that don't know, or don't watch the briefing. Oh, whoops. Nastasha is the nuclear weapons specialist.
Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second floor basement of the warhead storage building.
141.52. How about we give her a quick call?
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
For first-time players, she can definitely provide a lot of advice, and she also mainly provides a lot of trivia. But she does serve a major purpose that will be learned within the sequel. Alright. Let's make our way through. And as you can see, we can't use our weapons. But the thing we can use is a chaff grenade, because that doesn't cause trouble. You do have to be careful about how you progress, because there can be a lot of crazy stuff, and there can be some jerk moves, like this guy up here. This guy up here can really screw up a first-time player. Call the elevator. You don't be going to anyone, buddy. That's right, just walk by. No trouble here. Now we actually want to go to the first floor basement before we go to the second floor basement. There's a couple interesting things that we can pick up over here. Within this room, be wary of the guards, of course. I'll show later, I guess. Well, actually, no, not later, because we do need to go there now. Recall these for later. These are the restrooms. That's the ladies' restroom. And this is the men's restroom. Now, I want to show something. A pretty cool detail. There's also a guy. That would have been pretty embarrassing if I had gotten spotted right then and there. Okay, he's going back to the main area. Alright, a cool detail that I'd like to show. We look at the mirrors. They're so cracked beyond recognition that you can't see any reflection in them. Keep that in mind for later. Oh, careful. Alright, go through. That's level 4. Oh no! 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 I panicked the moment I saw that on the map. I almost got spotted just then. Whew, that was close. Here we go. Here's an open thing. Nikita launcher. That's something that we need. That is remote-controlled missiles. For those of you that play Super Smash Brothers, you know that. Play Snake for Super Smash Brothers. That's level 4. What is this guy doing? Oh, there's one of the guys are coming back. One of the guys are coming back. You might notice there's a lot of pretty high level doors here. You'll need to keep them all in mind because they can all have items. Alright, you little... Alright. Opportunity. Opportunity. And let's get moving. I will save you, Emmerich! I'm just taking my time. Proving myself as a collectionist. And check this out. There he is in there. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Nope. Not working. And that over there is also going to be something that's pretty interesting. And once we enter into here... Oh my god! It's the land of the yellow! No! The yellow mist! Nerve gas, actually. That's what we saw before.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
And that is the Nikita launcher that we picked up. Right there. Remote-controlled missile. We guide this thing through to the area. However, there's gun cameras, so you're gonna need to be wary. Oh, come on, one try. One try. One try. I've never done that one try before, actually. All the other... They always just get shot down by the gun camera. Let's regain oxygen. It goes without saying, but that oxygen meter spawns when there's ever something like gas or anything else that happens. And that will result in you steadily losing oxygen. And if that goes down to 0, the oxygen gauge, then you start losing health. And that will be bad. Alright. Get the chaff grenade. And we can get this. A gas mask! And let's quickly get through here, because if you saw on the map, there was an area there as well. Or gun camera, rather. That's what I meant to say. And now, listen! That did not sound good. Now, cool detail again. Look at that. There's blood. And if we step inside... What even just then? I don't even know what I did just then. Why did I do that? Dead people. People dead.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Deeple bed. Hideous. Hideous sounds.
It's a ghost.
He died. Everyone's dead. Everyone I know is dying. Help somebody.
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Couldn't be.
What?
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
Levitation. It's finally happened. At last, the Force is real. No, it's just the cyborg ninja. He was invisible. Now, the thing says level 4, but you can see the card reader has screwed up. If you go in, you can just go in normally, even without a card equipped. But now...
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I mean, with a sword and the 8-pack.
Another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Ah, fine. He can watch from inside there.
need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
The ninja himself. And if we...
You can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
If we shoot him, he just deflects the bullets. So, we need a way to take him on without the weapon. And how do we take him on without the weapon? Without any weapon at all. It's a fist fight!
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
This is one of the coolest fights in the entire game. A hand-to-hand battle against this guy. Or a hand-to-hand battle in general in Metal Gear is a really cool thing. And for those of you that have, that are familiar with the MSX, the MSX games, you will recognize this part. And those of you that already know who this guy is will like this even more. And it's one of the many reasons that I love this boss fight. And I'm not doing a very good job. But this is my second favorite boss in the entire game. You will see very later on what my absolute favorite boss fight will be. It's a fight very similar to this one. Think of this like a Smash Brothers fight. You gotta wait and see when your enemy is at the absolute most vulnerable. And when he does that jump attack, he also has a shockwave. The smaller shockwaves don't affect you, but the big one does. Ow! Come on, you buddy. Ouch. Oh, I am not hitting you very well. Give me this. Oh, I was stuck, but I somehow didn't take damage. There we go, got some good hits. Oh! Kick! Ah, and then he kicked me in response. I don't much appreciate you and your jib. Ow! I actually do very much appreciate you and your jib. You're cool. You're cool. You got a cool looking suit. Okay, you don't want to be playing like I'm playing, because I'm not playing this very well. Because this is as a result of me not playing this game for a while.
Good Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
He dons his suit, not his suit, his stealth camo, and we've got to find him. However, since we don't have the thermal goggles, that's going to be a problem.
I'm here, Snake.
You have to look very closely. There he is. Ow, I'm going to die. Where is he?
Hurry up and catch me.
I heard you somewhere. Heard you somewhere. There he is.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
Pain! The pain! Where are you?
Hurt me more.
Hurt me more, Snake! And he does like a little teleport move. Oh, I missed. Ah! Woo! There you go. There it is. There's our game over screen that everyone loves so much. Let's go again.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Well, I'm alive again. And this time I'm not going to waste bullets. This time I'm not going to needlessly waste my bullets to show the audience what you don't do.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon. But I use a sword almost all the time. But that's for good reason, Snake. What are you talking about? I'll show you just what I'm talking about, Snake. It's the feel of battle. There's more to life than just fighting. I say that at the end of the game. Don't give the audience spoilers, Snake. I'll show you what it means to be a true master of the fist. You probably should have worded that better. I don't care. It shall be shown regardless. I thought for some reason you would be able to, like, knock on the door and Emmerich would make a sound, but I guess he didn't. Ah! It was good to check anyways. Oh, that is not broken. I guess it would be a good time to show this as well. Your other weapons won't work, but there is one thing that does work. Chaff grenades. Use them. And that stuns him. However, he just gets stuck and you're not really able to do anything else than that, so it's kind of pointless. There we go. Get some hits. Wide open. Yes, that is kind of the name of the game. Wait for him to be wide open. Well, the name of the game is Metal Gear Solid.
That's good, Snake.
Hurry up and catch me. It's a challenge without the thermal goggles, that's for sure, but it's not impossible. I saw that. He's not completely invisible, but mostly invisible.
Like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain. Such glorious pain. The pain is real. Or he was real, at least. Many, many years ago.
Hurt me more.
Hurt me more, Snake. I'll hurt you more if you don't hurt me more. Yes! More! More! More, Snake! Oh, God. That made me cough. Okay, I'm playing this the wrong way.
I remember that punch.
You'll want to pay attention to what he says.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Yeah, like my whole life. I've fought war my whole life.
That's good, Snake.
Pop!
Hurt me more.
Woo!
Good, Snake.
That's good, Snake. Woo! Alright, he's almost done. But now... the game doesn't give you any indication, other than the fact that you shouldn't get close. But now is the time when you get the pistol out. Because you can't go into that electric field, otherwise you take damage. You want hurt? I got it right here.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Much that has happened once again in the span of many minutes. Now, I want to point out something pretty cool that you might have noticed in the cutscene. A lot of these really damaged parts are the result of the battle. However, those still showed in the cutscene. They were still there. Like all the supercomputers over here, they're still clean. But all the computers over here, like the data terminals or whatever, they're pretty much totaled. But now the battle is done, and we've got plenty of new information. Otacon will be safe. I'm curious, can I break this glass? No, I can't. Alright. Only the ninja can do that. Only the ninja can defeat the glass. But for the time being, we're going to close things off there. So next time on Metal Gear Solid, we are going to investigate more of the nuclear warhead storage and investigate the happenings of Meryl. See you then.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.